Hi everyone. This was video from our 2015 trip to New England from down near Branson, Missouri. Um, it was a 2-day hard ride. The first day we rode to Washington, Pennsylvania. That was about 854 miles. We got in late in the evening, partly because what you're seeing here on the video is we hit a lot of construction and delays and traffic. And being excited that we were off on our motorcycle adventure, we stopped at the gas stations too long and gabbed a little bit too much when we stretched our legs. This was coming into New York. I started the video because finally we got out of the flatlands of Illinois and all those flat states crossing to get to New York and New England. And this was our trip up to New Hampshire, where we went on to Montreal, and we did Maine, Vermont, Niagara Falls, and back to Missouri. It was an exhausting 10 days with a 2-hard-day ride out and a 2-day ride home. So we stretched it out. It wasn't so bad coming home from Niagara Falls as it was all the way from New England. But in this video on the right, you saw we crossed into the state of New York. You'll see a big rock on the right that had an I Heart New York sign. Now this is going across the Hamilton Fish Bridge, which crosses the Hudson River in New York. New York City's to the south, which would be on our right there, but back then I just learning how to video camera, so this was mounted to my handlebars, and the videos are pretty good. I took this mostly to show you the life of a motorcycle rider because it's traffic, it's construction, it's really rough roads. And speaking of rough roads,
my saddlebags, both locks broke on them, and my saddlebags open towards the sides, and so both doors broke, and I now have bungee cord nets over both saddlebags by the time we ended this trip. It was just really rough roads and some hard riding just due to the construction and lots of traffic, but it was worth the ride up there.
In Pennsylvania, hit a pothole that almost threw me off my bike. It broke my luggage rack, which holds my trunk, so my trunk was leaning down and to the right. Got that zip tied up, and believe it or not, the zip ties held pretty good until we got into Vermont. When we came back from Montreal, the road to Montreal finished it off. The other side of the luggage rack started bending and warping, and it was really hard on our motorcycle accessories. Now, all three of us were on Honda VTXs. Ed and I were on the Honda VTX 1800s, and Margie's on her Honda VTX 1300. Great bikes, held up on the trip, no issues with the bikes, but boy, the accessories took a beating on these roads. It was tough riding. We're coming up to the toll up here, and then just a little bit on in New York. Just wanted to show everyone that motorcycle riding isn't always all back roads and beauty. Sometimes when you have to get to New England from the middle of the country, you have to ride 2 hard days on interstates to get there. And we did it, and then we had a blast in these 10 days. More videos to come.